For Black History Month, 12 News is highlighting a member of the Black community who is making a difference as a trailblazer in the Rhode Island National Guard.
Tonight, we're introducing you to Colonel Sharon Harmon. Throughout her career, she's earned awards including a Bronze Star and the Meritorious Service Medal. Last year, she made history when she was promoted to Colonel, the first ever Black person to achieve that rank in the state of Rhode Island and the Rhode Island National Guard. 12 News reporter Amanda Pitts has her story.
I really enjoyed doing this, though.
Colonel Sharon Harmon is living out her dream. But joining the military started out as her father's dream.
He would have me watching westerns and military movies all the time.
Her father always wanted to enlist, but that goal was unattainable because of a medical condition.
One of the things I thought about pursuing is maybe pursuing one of his passion, because he at the time was like my hero.
Harmon did just that. After leaving her home state of South Carolina, she moved to Woonsocket, Rhode Island in 1984. By 1985, she had joined the military. Her father's passion quickly became hers.
I joined the 455th General Hospital in Providence, Rhode Island.
But as a low-ranking member, Harmon dreamed bigger. She transferred to the Rhode Island National Guard and went to school to become an officer.
In August of '95, I was assigned as a chemical officer.
Then she became an education officer, and from there,
I was commissioned as a second lieutenant.
Continued to climb the ranks.
Became a first lieutenant.
And higher she climbed.
I'm a captain, and after captain, you become a major. From major, you go to lieutenant colonel.
Reaching that rank was an important moment.
I knew that I was getting ready to make history in the Rhode Island National Guard as being the first female African-American to be promoted to lieutenant colonel.
To reach the next rank of colonel, Harmon had to push through two of her toughest years at the Army War College.
I tell you, there was so many times I wanted to quit. I was at that brink where I was like, I've had enough of this. This is too much.
With her sights set on her goal, her determination paid off in August of 2022. Harmon made history again, becoming a colonel, the first Black person in the history of the Rhode Island National Guard to do so.
I was very happy when I made that rank.
Now, in her favorite role so far,
and then that's me. Look, that's my office.
She's leading the family program, overseeing the very offices that helped her own family when she was deployed to Afghanistan in 2011. On her desk, it says Girl Boss next to her new Colonel nameplate, though her father, who died in 2004, only got to see her become Captain Harmon.
That's about all he really needed to see, because I remember when we used to watch some of the shows on TV, the highest rank we did see an African American was a captain.
Statistically, African Americans make up just roughly 17% of the United States military.
There's been many of times that I've walked through these hallways or sitting in a meeting or sitting at the table or something, and I would be the only African American there.
But Harmon says she's never felt excluded or out of place, though she does feel a weight on her shoulders to prove that a Black woman deserves her seat at the table.
Yeah, the pressure's there. Oh yeah.
Now not looking a day over 38 herself, she's somehow entering her 38th year of service, now focused on paving a path for Black people coming up behind her.
Right now, my main goal is just to be a good role model or a good mentor.
Now, if you're considering joining the National Guard, Colonel Harmon says they are always looking to add diversity to their ranks. Head to our website, WPRI.com, for more information and for more on Colonel Harmon's story. I'm Amanda Pitts, 12 News. Amanda, thank you. Our Black History Month coverage continues. Tonight, we're replacing our 6:30 newscast with a special presentation honoring Black history.
We've got some great stories like the one Amanda just shared with us. You can watch it tonight, 6:30, over on Fox Providence.